Hello and welcome back, fellow adventurers. Today we're going over Rested and how it affects your character, and how to raise your Rested level with minimal effort. But first, don't forget only the bravest warriors who subscribe to this channel will make it into Valhalla. Let's get started. Alright, friends and fellow Vikings, I have a little hut set up here for training purposes today. As you can see, I have no shelter buff and no rested buff right this second, and also no skill drain because I just fell off my roof and died. Let's go ahead and go in here, and as soon as I walk in, you're going to notice I get the shelter buff. Now the shelter buff, you are sheltered from the weather. Basically, if it's raining outside and you have shelter, you don't get the wet debuff, which is minus 25% health regeneration and minus 15% stamina regeneration. So that's how you get unwet faster, is by having shelter. Now that I'm inside, you can see I have a roof on this bad boy. It's a very simple little house, and you'll notice I have a little chest, my little workstation, and a place to put a fire. So let's go ahead and put down a campfire right there. And we should notice almost immediately after this gets started here is that we immediately have comfort 3. Now the fireplace is worth 3 points, as you can see right there, along with the hearth is worth 3 points of comfort as well. So immediately we get 10 minutes of rested. Now rested starts out at comfort level 1 at 7 minutes. So if we were... Now this is the part I'm not sure about, guys. I'm not sure how to start the comfort level without putting the fireplace down. But let me see something here real quick. So let's pull out our hammer. Take away the campfire. It immediately starts to go down from 10 minutes because we don't have a campfire anymore. But let's put something else in here that gives comfort level. So we're going to have to let the rested level go down now, obviously. So let's just go over real quick what being wet and what being cold is going to do for you. Wet gives you a minus 25% HP regen and a minus 15% stamina regen. Cold gives you basically the same kind of effects. Cold gives you minus 15% HP regen and minus 25% stamina regen. So if you add those up, if you're wet and you're cold at the same time, you're going to be minus 75% HP regen and minus 40% stamina regen, and that's really bad for you. So the way to avoid both of those is to build a fire in your house and have shelter over your head, which is basically the two main reasons for having a dwelling in this game. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I have a bed in the house, I have a stool in the house, I have a little torch in the house here, which is actually called a standing wood torch, and I have no rested buff. Now why is that? Because we have no fire, guys. So I just want to show you that the fire is where it all starts off. If you don't have the fire pit, the campfire, or a hearth, you don't have rested buff at all. So what I want to do is I want to take these down real quick. And we're going to come right over here. And you can see we still have the cold buff going on, debuff. So I'm going to put the campfire in. Now it should take a few seconds, and we should immediately be at rested comfort 3. Yep, there it goes. So that's immediately telling us that the campfire is worth 3 comfort points. And here in a second or two, I should get a rested buff that will start, and it should be at 10 minutes. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so your comfort level, very minimal comfort level, starts at 7 minutes for comfort level 1. So let's go ahead and throw down some of the stuff that should improve our comfort level. We're going to put a bed right here. So the bed brought it up 1 comfort level and brought us up to comfort level 4, which brought us to 11 minutes. We're going to put a stool right here in the corner. And let's see if that did anything for us. Let's go ahead and sit down by the fire here real quick. Okay, the stool brought us up to comfort level 5. So here in a little bit, it should be at 12 minutes rested buff. Come on. There it goes. Rested 12 minutes. Alright, comfort level 5. What else can we put down here that I have materials for? Let's do a chair and see if that raises the comfort level, because we already have a stool in here. Let's see here. Let's just go ahead and give it a little... Nope, it's still at comfort level 5, so a stool and a chair do not stack. Okay, so we're just going to take out the chair that we just put down. Let's put a standing wood torch in the corner. See if that does anything for us. Go ahead and sit down. Nope. This torch did not raise the comfort level at all. So let's go ahead and try something else. I'm going to leave that in there just to give us some better light. Let's see here. Let's go with a cooking station. I'm going to put it right over the top of the fireplace right there. And see what happens. Let's go ahead and... Nope, we're still at comfort level 5. Now, let's see what happens if I take out the stool. We immediately went down to comfort level 4. So that would be an 11-minute rested buff now. So that's the basic principle behind it, guys. Like, I'm going to give you a list here real quick of everything that's going to raise your comfort level inside your house. So a banner, which I think I might have the materials for. Oh, I forgot the leather scraps. Sorry, guys. I'll show you a banner here in a minute. A banner's going to give you 1 comfort level. A bench is going to give you 1 point. A campfire or a hearth is going to give you 3 points. A chair is going to give you 2 points. A deer rug is going to give you 1 point. A hanging brazier is going to give you 3 points. A lox rug, raven throne is going to give you 2 points. A table is 1 point. A wolf rug 1 point, and a stool is 1 point. And as you can see, our cold and wet buff are both gone. We don't have those anymore. So you are sheltered from the weather, warm from a cozy fire. You're rested, so now instead of getting negative 75% health regen and negative 40% stamina, now it's way better. We're getting plus 50% and plus 50% stamina regen. And because we're resting, not rested. You're currently resting. Health and stamina regeneration is significantly higher. So that's pretty awesome. So if you're really low on health, you go sit by a fire and you're currently resting, you're going to get 200-300% regen to get those things back up faster. Alright, so let's go over here to my big area and I'll show you some of the stuff can raise your rested even more than what we were seeing. And another thing about the items that give you rested is you have to be within a certain proximity of them for them to be affecting you. So it's like 6 squares or something like that. I don't know the exact distance. So as you can see here, as soon as we walk into my little crafting area here, where I have a bed and everything else at the moment, we immediately get comfort 4. But what we're going to do is we're going to inch our way up here, square by square. And you're going to see, so what's giving us the 4 points here, guys, at the door is this hearth right over here, and probably that cooking utensil. So let's move up a square. We're still at comfort level 4. And the closer we get over there to that side of the room where I have the bed, we should start to go up. So let's move forward again. We just hit comfort level 5, so we probably came into contact with the table, which is right there. Let's move forward again. We just hit comfort level 6, so we just came in contact with probably either that stool or something, or this banner maybe, or maybe it's one of these scones on the wall. Well, we're still at 6. Let's move over this way. We just hit 7. Okay, let's move up. Let's move up again. We just hit comfort level 8. We probably came in contact with one of those deerskin rugs on the floor right there. We just hit 9. Let's move over here. Let's move up one more square. And let's move up one more. And we hit comfort level 10. So comfort level 10 is not the highest you can get, but it is the highest level that I am currently capable of, because I don't have all the furniture items unlocked in the game yet. I just recently hit steel, and so there's certain things I don't have built yet, including, I don't know if a personal chest does anything for me, but I know there's quite a few items I still need to unlock, like the Lox rug and the wolf rug and the raven throne. I don't have any of that stuff, so I'm pretty sure you can get up to probably comfort level 12, which would give you 2 more minutes than I have, or yeah, so that would be 19 minutes. I don't know what the highest comfort level is that you can get yet, but I will update you guys on that. And as you can see here, what I'll just do real quick is I will take this bed out, and you'll see I immediately went from comfort level 10 to comfort level 9. I'll just go ahead and put that back down real quick, and it went back up to 10. Let's see if there's any difference in the amount. Nope, just you're still rested. You're getting the same 50% health regen, the same 100% stamina regen. It's just that now it's lasting for 17 minutes instead of 12 minutes like it was back in the other little cabin we were just in. Alright guys, well I hope this was helpful. I really appreciate you guys watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment for me. Really appreciate you. My name's Roger, and I'll see you on my next adventure. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.